Like it or not, we live in a world dominated by services, and those services all need different accounts, and those accounts all need different usernames and passwords. What can you do to make sure that all your accounts and services are secure and that you're not going insane trying to remember all of this? The most popular excuse I hear to not having secure passwords or different passwords for every service is, I just can't remember all these passwords. I hear complaints about changing passwords, having to come up with new passwords for every website you visit. I totally understand. It's annoying. And for many, many years, I was just like you. I had about 3 or 4 passwords that I would use for every single website, and I would just rotate between them or put little permeations on them. That's what I did. But that was 10 years ago. And if you're still doing that, you have already opened up yourself to potential catastrophic headaches. Hacks, theft, personality theft. I understand it can be super convenient to have one password for every single service. However, it's very convenient for those hackers to be able to get into everything. I have had some people who use the same less secure password, and they use that for most services, but then for the very important ones like their bank or their social media, they use more secure passwords. The best password is a password that you don't even know, that you can't remember, you can't guess. And the most secure password is one that's not written down on a document on your desktop that says passwords, or it's not on a sticky note right next to your computer. So let's talk about how you can make secure passwords and how you can remember these secure passwords, or at very least how you can find them and keep those secure. The most important thing you can do for a secure password is to not use a password at all. Use a passphrase. Don't use basic words. Song lyrics with spaces in between and a number at the end, punctuation at the end. It's at least 15 characters long. If you have a 15-character phrase, it might only be 3 or 4 words, and it's really easy to remember. And after a while of typing that out, it really doesn't feel like 15 characters. It's not a 15-character word, it's a 15-character phrase. I will always recommend using a passphrase over a password. 15 characters is kind of that sweet spot where it doesn't feel like too much, and it's definitely not too little. For all these services and websites that you have, don't even think about it. Don't even try to remember your password. Get a password manager. LastPass, 1Password, Bitwarden, and there's other ones out there. Most of these tools allow you to randomly generate a password. When you access that website, if you have the extension on your web browser, click and it will autofill it. And you can even download their apps onto your phone. Go over to that app, find the password, click copy password. You don't have to even know your passwords. So here's the secret to staying secure. Forget your password. Seriously, forget them. Leave it up to chance. Focus on having 3 to 4 really secure passphrases for those services you need to access often, your password manager being one of them. And make sure you use 2-factor authentication, especially for your password manager, for that extra level of security.